Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some Assassin's Creed Unity, one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. Really felt like one of the last true Assassin's Creed games. I'm just going to quickly go through the in-game settings now. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160 at 120 Hz. Now graphic quality says custom, but I'll show you all the settings that I'm using. So VSync is off, so I can have an unlocked frame rate, but everything is at ultra high, including soft shadows and ambient occlusion. HBO plus. This is one of the first games to actually have GeForce or GameWorks features in game, so that's when NVIDIA pretty much started all of their marketing. And MSAA ×2, where I'm playing at 4K. You really don't need any more than that. So that is it for the in-game settings I'm using. Now, this game was notoriously demanding, especially on the CPU, and I remember most people had i5s back then. I think I had a 7970 and a 3570K, and I was struggling with my i5 because I was always at 100% load, which caused a massive GPU bottleneck. So you really need to have an i7 with hyper-threading to even deal with this game. And the reason why it's so demanding is just the sheer number of NPCs in this game. I don't think Assassin's Creed's ever had more NPCs in any game than Assassin's Creed Unity, all in one place. It's just ridiculous, but it's good to see. I remember the console versions, they had to strip it back a little bit because they were struggling. Anyway, let's make my way to this council meeting. I think they only used the Anvil engine for Syndicate and Unity, then they stopped using it for some reason. I actually like the aesthetic of this game in some places. It was a very, very good looking game for its time, and so demanding on the GPU as well. But you can see the RTX 3090 Ti not having any problems playing this game at 60 frames per second at 4K, which was quite the task back in the day. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing any Good Samaritan work. I need to get on the other side. I'm trying to find the best way. I'll go across this bridge. So yeah, of course you're in Paris and playing as Arno. I don't know if Arno's ever featured in the other Assassin's Creed games apart from Unity, but he was an alright character. Not my favourite. I think Ezio would probably be my favourite out of all of them. Altair was okay as well, he was like the original. Anyway, let's start this mission.
Something I can help you with?
What is this place?
It connects to the sanctuary. Less flashy than the Sainte-Chapelle entrance, but we own the building. Used to be part of our intelligence network. But the place has fallen on hard times.
How can I help?
I'll keep an ear out for any opportunities that come up. You might also speak to the Intendant about renovating the building itself.
I'm not exactly flush with coin just now.
Any revenues the cafe generates are yours to do with as you see fit. The money is deposited in the chest in the study, and the more improvements you make...
The more revenue.
Quite. You might also find that expanding our reach into other districts will pay dividends.
Merci.
So this is just like your main base, just where you can upgrade. And I think in Assassin's Creed 2 it was like the Ezio family home you had to upgrade, which was pretty cool. Once you got it to maxed out, it looked really good. Anyway, let's see what missions I can do. Now I got a council meeting I need to go to, and it's down here. That's like the multiplayer element to the game. I'm not interested in that at the moment.
You are well, citizen?
Yes, I am good, sir. An abrupt way to start a mission.
Parishioners found a body in Notre Dame today. The wags are already calling him the Penitent. I take it justice has been done?
Not entirely. Sivert had an accomplice the night of Monsieur de la Serre's murder. He struck the killing blow.
This raises troubling questions. What have you learned?
He was working with a man called Le Roi des Thunes.
The King of Beggars? Are you sure?
You know him?
Of him. The beggars pay him tribute. The man himself is a ghost. We've sent 3 assassins after him. The first 2 found no trace. The third never returned.
I can find him. Sivert met with one of his lieutenants. I owe it to the memory of Monsieur de la Serre to uncover the truth.
Perhaps you can at that. You've proved yourself a true assassin today. And a true assassin must have the proper tools.
So the concealed blade and the smoke bombs were just what you had on hand, then?
The Phantom Blade. A modest little update from the traditional assassin's blade. Where you're going, you may not wish to get too close to your enemies. Now then. Assassin. This council charges you to go to La Cour des Miracles. Find there the Templar agent Le Roi des Thunes. Learn his secrets, and bring him peace.
Okay, so it teaches you about the Phantom Blade. Select it by pressing left on the D-pad, LB quick shot, or LB hold to aim and press RT to shoot. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Let's get out of here. Came in this way, didn't I? The King of Beggars. Guess I have to go and find some clues.
Arno?
Here.
Are you interested in doing any side missions or any multiplayer missions? So it's raining now. So they had everything in this game: time of day, weather effects, pretty much everything. Gotta find where I gotta go now. I wanna go somewhere high up and get a better look at things. Okay, so this is where my destination is. It's quite a fair distance. I should really start doing some clearing the map a little bit, but get to that another time. Okay, best to go in this direction. I haven't really spoke too much about performance, but as you can see, it's very, very good. Wow, just about made that. No problems keeping above 60. The most demanding scenes in the game are the cutscenes, when you're up close to the characters and there's a lot more detail drawn in. That's when it really taxes the GPU, but RTX 3090 Ti seems to be doing a good job even in that situation.
Pleasure to meet you, monsieur.
Okay, I think we can jump on all the boats and get across the river. I think Arno can swim on this game. You can. So I remember the early Assassin's Creed games, you couldn't even go in the water, you would just die. So that's a good introduction to that. I think maybe you could swim on number 2 as well. But yeah, 5950X not having any problem dealing with all the NPCs. But it's always nice to see all cores being fully loaded. So drawing under the maximum TDP limit of this card, so I'm only pulling around 430 at times, which is still a lot, don't get me wrong. It's just that there are other engines that will pull the full 470 or 460 depending on the engine. So this game is not too harsh on the GPU, so I'm maintaining 62 degrees Celsius, which is very, very nice. You know what, I'm not into dealing with any good Samaritan stuff right now. Just want to focus on the main mission. I do not care about the thief. Just want to head to my objective in peace. A little bit of a stutter there. It's been playing smooth. Smooth enough though. So yeah, so some of the later Assassin's Creed games kind of felt a little bit farther away from the original kind of story. I mean, I didn't mind number 3. That was actually pretty good when you were in like America. Back in. And I think the main character on that one was Connor. Like a Native American. Good story though, I did like that one. But for me, number 1 and 2, and even this one, these ones really felt like you were part of the Creed, this organization of assassins that actually felt real authentic. Now you've got like, you know, Odyssey that was in Greece. That I actually liked that game, but it didn't really feel like an authentic Assassin's Creed game. And now you've got Valhalla, of course, which is even further away from feeling like an Assassin's Creed game to me, but I guess the franchise must continue. So both games I actually enjoyed though. Valhalla I liked a little bit too long in my opinion, but good game. It brought out multiple expansions as well, so I may have to get those at some point. Man, this is a fair distance. It just goes to show you how big the game was for its time. This is quite open world as far as Assassin's Creed games go. Okay, we're getting closer now. And this is all by a rooftop. I can kind of run on the floor, but there's so many more chances of getting into skirmishes and stupid situations where you can get yourself killed. But it just shows you how connected the city was. You can literally get everywhere by a rooftop if you really wanted to and stay out of trouble. Okay, we're coming up on our destination now. Let's get down to the ground floor now. Jump into that hay. Okay, King of Beggars, show yourself. What is going on here?
Le Roi des Thunes Lieutenant. La Touche.
No way.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. Look. Lovely, no? The good folk of Paris give more money to crippled beggars than whole ones. Le Roi des Thunes sees in that bit of trivia an opportunity to motivate his less successful employees.
That man
Has lost a foot. Now you can charge in there, cause a great disturbance, and send all the rats scurrying back to their holes. Or you can disappear into the swarm and follow the rats back to their king. Either way, that man has lost a foot.
It's done. Take him to the clinic for a proper cauterization, then send him back to the street.
Come on, up you get.
I appreciate the advice.
Not yet.
Who are you, precisely? And why help me?
Oh, I've had my eye on you for some time now, Arno. I feel it my sovereign duty to aid all those who suffered in cruelest bondage with me at the Bastille. And I have a vested interest in seeing the King of Rats caught in a trap. As to my name, I have the pleasure of being Donatien Alphonse François, Marquis de Sade. Do pay me a visit when you've tired of chasing vermin. Oh, he's left a lovely trail. Good luck.
Okay, let's follow this guy. See where he's gone.
You don't seem worried.
I know where the chimneys are.
What chimneys?
The ones his Grace had put in when he took over down below.
That's a lot of blood.
Sleep on one of those, you'll be as warm as a
Double
baby.
time, lads. Grace isn't fond of tardiness.
Okay. Probably best to take the rooftops to avoid detection. He hasn't seen me yet,
Get
so
back!
so far so good.
Monsieur Latouche, still bringing medical care to the disenfranchised?
Your day will come, Liberty.
Rather sooner than you think, I'm sure.
Just gotta stay with him without being seen. And there's no way to get in there without alerting those guards, so stay to the rooftops. There's a guard here. Almost got seen there. Okay. Dealt with him, no problem. Okay, my target's over here.
Fancy a drink later?
Do I know you?
What is he doing? Maybe I should get down. Can't get in there without killing those guards.
I'll break your bone to spite your powder!
That was for an accounting error.
You're joking. I thought he'd skimmed up the take or some such.
Nope, he misplaced a 1 in a ledger.
There he is.
Right. Double time it is.
Come on, mate, where are you going? Nah, can I kill him now? It's going into there.
Get him inside, quickly. Something doesn't feel right.
He's dead, sir.
Then toss him in the gutter and get yourselves inside.
I don't know who his Grace's new friends are.
Okay, I have to make my way inside now. Try and do this as stealthily as possible.
Modifications.
May have to try out my Phantom Blade. That was pretty cool. Didn't kill him though. Just stunned him. No. eventually killed him, but this takes a long time. I'm out of blades now, so I'm gonna have to do everything else close up. Not sure what this is. Some kind of collectible.
Patriot!
Okay, just this guy on his own shouldn't be a problem. Another one to kill.
What's the order for the unfortunate in bed 6?
Probably buried in a fire that killed his family and drove him mad.
A burn job? Do you know how hard those are to get right without burning half the district to ash?
Use a few drops.
You won't shake me!
Bloody hell, don't lose him!
What the hell is going on here? Maybe I'm meant to go underground. I'm not too sure what's going on here. What am I missing? It's this guy.
This is my patriotic duty!
Maybe you have to kill all the guards first, I'm not sure. Let's take out as many as I can though. Maybe there's a basement in here.
Give me le roi des thunes, and I'll spare you your life.
The catacombs! He's in the catacombs beneath the old church!
Latouche, I expected a stronger spine than yours. What will your master say?
Oh, God. God help me.
Man, that guy's in a lot of pain. Let's escape this area, try and do this undetected. I've killed most of the guards anyway. Get out of the way I came in. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.